Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. My name is Efwa. I'm from Unveiling and Rebranding Nigeria Initiative. Please, what's your name?
My name is Nicholas Audrey.
Okay, nice to meet you. So, we'd like to ask you a few questions. First is, do you have your PVC?
Sure, I do.
Okay, that's great. Okay, the next question is, what kind of 2027 do you see?
Well, we see 2027 that is with anticipation of the upcoming election.
What do you want to see in 2027? What is that particular change you want to see?
We want to see a new crop of leaders that have the mind of the country at heart.
Okay.
Different from what we have seen in the past. So we are hoping that 2027 is going to give us a new set of leaders that will move this country to a new level.
My name is Elizabeth Timothy Lumumba and I'm a co-member.
Oh wow, nice to meet you, Elizabeth. So if you don't mind, I would like to ask you a few questions. So first of all, do you have your PVC?
Yes, of course I do.
That's awesome.
To everyone that has this PVC and doesn't feel the need to vote, I want to tell you that your vote counts. Your vote is valid. If your vote is not valid, they won't be giving you things for you to be able to vote for them. So if you have your PVC, I will encourage you to go out and vote, because your vote is not just only important, your vote is also good, because whether you vote or not, the decision, the policies that are going to be implemented will affect you directly or indirectly, or even your children and your future. So if you have your PVC, please and please go out and vote, because I am going to vote 2027.
So moving forward, I would like to ask you, what kind of Nigeria do you want to see in 2027?
I think first things first, I would like to see a safe Nigeria, number one, and then I would like to see a Nigeria where the youths are able to live their dreams, achieve their dreams, and also be able to produce and just live freely. I think, yes.
She's speaking of safety and youth empowerment. That's great. So lastly, I would like to ask you, what would you do differently if you were the president of Nigeria?
Okay, if I am the president of Nigeria, I would like to make Nigeria a good place for investors, and also where every child feels safe and every other young person feels valued and also comfortable to be able to produce, to be able to live to his full potential as a Nigerian youth. Yes.
So firstly, do you have your PVC?
Me?
Yes, your voter's card.
I don't have. I can't lie for you.
Okay, but do you know that there is actually an ongoing registration?
Yes, I know, but I'll soon do it.
All right. So just to tell you, the deadline is on the 10th of July. So you still have about a few days to get your registration done with.
Yes.
Okay, my name is Adeyemi Toluwanimi. I'm from Olu Comprehensive College. I'm writing YA currently. We just finished.
All right, nice to meet you. Okay, I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
No problem.
Okay. Firstly, what kind of Nigeria do you see in 2027?
2027. Well, I'm seeing based on what's happening currently, I'm seeing a Nigeria that is going to be disorganized because of everything that is happening now and the election that is happening next year. So I hope, right now I'm just seeing a lot of things happening, because anytime election is beginning to every time it's beginning to approach election, there's always crises, political wars, everybody's fighting. So that's the kind of Nigeria I see next year.
Okay. So what do you hope for?
Okay, I hope for a Nigeria that actually gets better, because it's not fair actually having children right now. We're standing here on the beach and some people are walking down in the bush. Nobody knows when their parents are coming. They are just living their lives hopelessly, and I just hope for a Nigeria that actually gets a good leader. That's my hope.
Awesome. So lastly, I would like to ask you this. If you were the president of Nigeria, what would you do differently?
Wait. If I was the president of Nigeria?
Yes, what would you do differently? What's that one thing that you would change?
I would put people that can be accountable for everything that is happening in the nation currently. Like people that I will ask you, I can put someone over this, put someone over that. People that are accountable, people that are not old, people that have wisdom, people that have knowledge, people that have the fear of God. Because the problem in Nigeria currently is corruption, and because many of our leaders don't have the fear of God. So if I can get people that have the fear of God, people that have conscience, not even people that are sound, not old men and women that are running this country for us, then I believe that it should get better to a reasonable extent. Every single vote counts. If you say your vote, if you have 1,000 votes and we have one, it's 1,001. So if you say, the problem in Nigeria is that we get a leader that everybody does not want, and then we start blaming the country. Meanwhile, many people don't want to vote. There was a statistic that went out that over 90% of people are not even worried about voting. But if the president comes out, now everybody will start complaining, why this, why that, but they didn't even bother voting. So my advice to everyone is that whether you have the intention of voting or just go out, vote the person of your will. It might even be that person that will come out. At least even if that person does not actually win, at least you know that you voted for a particular person, and that person might have like 50% chance of winning. So your vote, no matter how small, no matter how little, every vote counts. Please get your PVCs. We need more people to vote. We need people that will vote for qualified Nigerians that can lead this country well. So please, everybody, get your PVC and vote for the person of your choice. The closing period is July 10th. Let's get it now, before that time, so that even if there are hold-ups everywhere, you know that you have your card, you can vote for any one of your choice. Thank you. That's just my advice.
Thank you very much.
My name is Mrs. Ann Nwoke.
Okay, good to have you here, ma'am. All right, first question, do you have your PVC?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so a quick one. What kind of Nigeria do you want to see in 2027?
A better Nigeria. A better Nigeria where there will be security, where there will be food, where there will be employment for our children that just graduate from the university, that is lingering around without any job. Because most of these cases now is what lead them to all this situation we are passing through. So I beg Nigeria, I beg the governor, the president to give us a better Nigeria than before.
All right, she wants to see a Nigeria where there is safety and there is youth empowerment. So the next question is, if you were the president of Nigeria, what will you do differently?
Big question.
Yeah.
First of all, I will make sure there is security, because if there is security, we can move around easily. People will travel from one state to another to seek for job. You will see a child going out of his parents' house, going to another state, another environment without the parents having worry of if my child arrives safely or not. But I will first of all enforce security, then another empowerment, then I will now finish the rest. Other things short, food, make sure that everywhere everybody's okay. Yes.
So she's advocating for security that will ensure free mobility. So lastly, ma, I would like to ask your advice for Nigerians. What do you advise Nigeria, especially at this point in time where election is forthcoming?
Okay, I will advise all Nigerians to come out and vote, because staying at home will not solve the problem. I'm not voting because Nigeria will not change, will not solve the problem. So I advise everybody to come out and vote. Say your mind. Vote who you want to rule us, because your vote counts. Your vote counts. Each vote counts. You understand? Nobody knows if your own will be the one to forget all this INEC problem. Vote. First of all, vote. And we pray with your vote and the prayers of Nigeria, God will give us a better ruler.
My name is Omoumi and I am a teacher.
Okay, nice to meet you, ma. So quickly, I would like to ask, have you gotten your PVC?
Yes.
That's great. That's awesome. So firstly, I would like to ask you, what kind of Nigeria do you intend to see in 2027?
I intend to see a safe Nigeria where our children can actually go to school and feel safe in school.
Okay, she would like to see a safe Nigeria. Okay, the next question is, if you were the president of Nigeria, what would you do differently?
The first thing is to take the Almajiri boys off the streets. That's the first thing.
Okay, she's advocating for security and safety. All right, thank you very much, ma. Lastly, what is your advice to Nigerians, especially in this period of election?
My advice to Nigerians is to get their PVC, vote, vote, vote. No matter what is happening, our vote will count. Just vote. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, ma.
My name is Rejoice.
Hey, nice to meet you, ma. So quickly, I would like to ask you a few questions. But firstly, I would like to know if you have your PVC. Do you have your PVC?
Of course I have.
That's great. That's awesome. All right. So my question is, what kind of Nigeria would you like to see in 2027?
A good Nigeria, a Nigeria without corruption, good governance, good citizens, and just good Nigeria. Then putting an end to bandits and all of that.
All right. So she would like to see a good Nigeria where there is safety and security. So next, I would like to ask you, if you were the president of Nigeria, what would you do differently?
Okay, the first thing I would do is to put an end to insecurity, just like we have said earlier, and to make sure that Nigerian citizens are of good conduct and they have the right to vote and they have the right to earn well, have a job. I will create job opportunities for Nigerians because majority why people engage themselves on becoming a bandit or corruption is because there is no job, no incomes. People are not living well. They are starving. Let me just put it that way.
So in promoting a good Nigeria, she said that she would create job opportunities and employment if she were the president of Nigeria. So you have your PVC, right? So what advice would you like to give to fellow Nigeria out there, especially in this election period?
Okay, I will advise Nigerians to come out and vote. We shouldn't just sit at home and be complaining. Nigerians should stand down on their feet and vote, because if we don't vote out the bad government, we'll keep on complaining and nothing will be done. So Nigerians should come out and vote. They have the right to vote, and if you don't have your PVC, you should try and get one.
All right. Thank you so much, Mary Joyce. So you've heard from her. Go get your PVC and vote.
My name is Mr. Taiwo Jetayo.
Okay, nice to meet you, Mr. Taiwo.
Thank you.
So quickly, we would like to ask you a few questions, but firstly, do you have your PVC?
Actually, I have, but unfortunately, it's lost. But I'll not be able to do another one for now.
Okay, so are you aware that there is an ongoing registration?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah,
So do you plan on getting another one?
I don't want to get the PPC. Anything where they want, they should do.
If you were the president of Nigeria, what would you do differently?
Yeah, that's very good question. Yeah, you see, to rule a country is it's difficult, but it's no difficult like that. Then it's just a few things to just benefit the public. Just a few things. Yeah. See, let me tell you something. If you get security right, in a country, it's okay. If you can do that, maybe for 4 years, you get security right, you get education, you get them right. It's three things. If you get security right, then you get education right, then you get this thing, you teach them well, you teach the teacher well, you teach the doctor well, you teach the nurses well. If you are doing them well, then our security officer, if you do them well, we are not going to see this kind of thing in a country. And this country is so giant that everybody like to come for the country. Because of all these security issue, people move back.
Okay, my name is Gloria Oyaka.
Okay, good to have you, ma. So firstly, I would like to ask you, you get your PVC?
Yeah, sure.
Good. All right. So next question. What do you go like see for 2027? What do you go like see for Nigeria for 2027?
Okay, in 2027, I would like that Nigeria will be a better place in terms of security. You know, going out and coming in now is a miracle. Like, it's one great miracle. So I trust God that by 2027 we'll all go out freely without being scared. Like, the security challenges in Nigeria will be sorted by God's grace.
All right, thank you very much, ma. So next question, I would like to ask, if you be president of Nigeria, what do you go do differently?
Okay. One thing is I will learn to listen to the masses and pick some points from them. I think that will help. Then give people free and fair chance. Doesn't matter the background that you're coming from. Just give people like the opportunity to exhibit their skills. Yeah.
That is true democracy, listening to the voice of your citizens. All right, so next question, or maybe last question. What is your advice for Nigerians, especially during this period of elections? What do you go like tell Nigerians, make them do to cause change for Nigeria?
Okay, my advice for Nigerians is for us to all come out and vote. I know that most of us are discouraged because we feel that our vote doesn't count, but we shouldn't give up. If we don't come out to vote, there's no way that we can elect the kind of president that we want. So we shouldn't give up. We should come out and cast our votes, which is our legal rights.
All right, thank you very much, ma. We are glad to have you here.
Same here, ma.
All right.
My name is Miss Grace.
Okay, nice to have you, ma. Okay, quickly, I would like to ask you, you get your PVC, that's your voter's card?
Yes.
Okay, great, that's good. All right, next question where I would like ask you be say, coming 2027, so waiting you go like see for 2027?
We need a person that will make Nigeria very happy, that may make Nigeria be okay.
Thank you. The next question I want to ask you, say, if you be president of Nigeria, what it be that thing where be say you go do differently? What it be that good thing where you know say you go do?
Yes, the good thing that I will do for Nigeria, that I will make Nigeria be happy. Because I will make Nigeria to know that right and left. And I go make Nigeria know that everything, all those kidnappers, they will not be there. All those killers, they will not be there. Look at all those 419, because no job in Nigeria, no work in Nigeria. You go school, you go come back, come and sell pure water. You go school, come back and do Okada.
Lastly, what will be your advice to Nigerians, especially for this forthcoming election? So what will be your advice to them? You get your PVC, Abi. Yes. So what will be your advice to your fellow Nigerians?
My advice for Nigeria, make them choose a right somebody that will make Nigeria be happy. That is my advice for Nigeria. Because all those things that happen, we don't really want it to be happy.
Thank you very, very much, ma. We really appreciate it.
I'm Mr. Ezekiel Thompson Malams.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir. So quickly, I would like to ask you some questions, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. So firstly, do you have your PVC?
Yeah, I do have.
Oh, that's great citizen right there. Okay, my next question is, if what Nigeria do you see? What kind of Nigeria do you want to see in 2027?
Well, I actually want to see Nigeria in that part of being transformed, because right now the country has actually fallen apart, more especially in this administration now. The inflation of fuel price, foodstuff, cost of transportation, and other things, the masses on the city are not actually getting it easily. People are really struggling to make a day for themselves and their family. So I actually want to see Nigeria is moving forward and better than where it's now. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. So the next question, if you were the president of Nigeria, what would you do differently?
Actually, the first thing for me to think of is, one is to make sure I handle the insecurity aspect of this Nigeria, because the country is now at the scared parts, because everybody is very, very scared now. When we talk of the banditry, the kidnappings and other insecurity, that it happens door by door, each community, every state, and the country at large. So I really advise, or I would like to tackle the insecurity aspect to make sure things are put in the order. Those the proprietor of the evils and all those things should be brought to book to make sure that whosoever is being caught in those acts shall be brought to book and should never be go unpunished. So I really want to, first of all, fix in Nigeria in the aspect of insecurity, and the next thing to make sure that I create job opportunity for the jobless and make some of the industry in Nigeria start working, so that the aspect of applicants, the rate of the applicants will reduce. And again, the rate of things, more especially the fuel inflation, the price of the fuel, I will make sure the PMS price has come down, so that the motorists or the transporters will actually have, the right way to access their way, because the cost of the fuel has made the transport system to be very, very costly. And again, because of that, a lot of things, even the farming system, because of the cost of the transportation, has also make even foods and crops and all those things are also very, very expensive. So I would like to work on the security aspect and to work at the cost of the transportation and also the cost of agriculture, because those are where the strength of the country is coming from, because without food and security, nobody will survive and live in the country. So I would like to make sure I tackle those two aspects before I embark on the aspect of education.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So lastly, I would like you to, give advice to our fellow Nigerians, especially in this period of election. So what is your advice to Nigerians?
Well, I will actually want Nigerians to stay away from talks or being talkism, and also I will advise Nigerians to be wise in terms of voting, because some people engage in collecting bribe and sell their rights, sell their PVC, instead of them voting the right person, they end up voting the wrong person because of they are being compromised, selling their rights, you understand, to the wrong people. So I would want people to stay calm, to vote wisely, and to stay away from any criminal acts, any election malpractice, you understand, and rigging and anything that will cause the wrong person to be at the position where he's not supposed to be.
Unveiling and rebranding Nigeria initiative, rediscovering Nigeria by Nigerians.